Good morning, Taurus. Welcome into my channel. I am Trace and you are back watching Earth Star, and this is your mysterious October messages coming through. I'm bringing Tarotscopes in for the month of October. If you're here for the first time, this card sitting here is your yearly card. So I drew a card in January as your energy for the year, and your energy for the year came through as the Lover's card. Now, Taurus, the Lover's card doesn't always mean about a relationship. It means about the choices you make around who you are, how you are loving life, how you are loving your everything around you. So don't be put off if you're not in a relationship and you are here as a single person. That is fine, because this Lover's card is just saying to you, take life this year as loving life. And you can see these two witches are standing in front of a bonfire holding hands, and they are enjoying the spiritual life with the energy coming out of the fire. They're also enjoying the simple things in life. And what Spirit is saying to you this year with your Lover's card is get back to the simple things. Get back to the things that you choose in your life that give you the joy, that give you the happiness, that give you that body, mind, and soul connection. So, as I said to you, it's not only about love, it's about being discovering who you are and that magical feeling of righteousness. But you've come to it and it's a Lover's card, meaning for you as a love reading, then the answers you're looking for this year you need to trust them this year in your love readings and the times that you spend with your significant other, because it symbolizes coming together in perfect harmony. So if you're battling with your relationship this year, this card is saying to you, this is what you need to be working on, and this is going to bring you back to harmony. You need to find that common ground with another. So that is your little message coming through for the year, and that is the Everyday Witch card, the deck, the tarot deck. And I'm going to use the Oracle deck that goes with it to see what your theme is for October. So Taurus, what is your theme for October? Let's take that one there. And you have fire magic. Gosh, this is beautiful. Oh, I love the way that this card just gives this energy off. So fire magic is about that passion inside of you. There you go, the passion for life, the passion for who you are, the passion for others, the passion for what you do, the passion for living life. This is what this fire magic is saying to you here today. Let's just see what your message coming in from the book is. I like to see what that is. And I know, Taurus, that you aren't a fire sign, that you are a earth sign, but you know what? You've been given the Lover's card this year, so it's asking you to get back to what you love in life. So it says here, who hasn't been enchanted by the soft glow of candlelight and cheerful dancing around a bonfire? Fire magic is all around you, and perhaps the easiest time to integrate into everyday life is to bring it into your life. The element of fire is that passion. It's the energy of burning things up around you and living life to the full. But it's also about being aware of what can burn you and what can burn you out. So make sure that you're connecting with yourself and you're connecting with the life around you, so that you know that the smallest little things in life are important to you. If you need to have a little candlelight dinner with someone, or you need to meditate, use the energy of this passionate fire card this month to commit to something that is bringing you passion. So don't forget to also be safe around fire as well, and around your pets as well, because you don't want to let life burn you. So this card is just saying to you, be careful of burning out and burning things to the hilt of your life, but also enjoy the magic of being in that beautiful fire energy. And celebrating that, because passion in life is very difficult to get if you're in a difficult space. And I know that a lot of us are feeling like, oh, it's in October, it's the last part of the year, like I feel like I haven't got everything done this year. I feel quite downtrodden in life. I feel like life has been very unkind to me. And Taurus, what this is saying to you this month is remind yourself what it is around you that brings back the passion, brings back those fiery energies. And the first week in October, at the 6th of October, we've got an Aries full moon, and that is all about that fiery strength inside of you. So this really just gives you that boost to enjoy that. And I know a lot of us are thinking, oh gosh, September was so hard. We had a lot of things coming in with us cosmically that we had to start and identify what it is that is taking from us in life, and pushing away fears and putting up boundaries. But October is bringing in a little bit more peace and a little bit more balance and a little bit more support around us. So make sure that you are doing that balance right this month with the fire and the passionate inside of you, and get excited about life again, Taurus. Get excited about life. And in the southern hemisphere, we're in spring, so we're supposed to have that energy. In the northern hemisphere, I know you're not in autumn, and autumn does ask you to harvest things, to put things, whatever you've been building for the year, to actually harvest those now. So that is the peace and that is the love that you should be surrounding yourself with. So let's see what your tarot cards say. Taurus, I'm going to take that one. What are your tarot cards for the month of October, please, for Taurus? Let's see what's coming through for you, Taurus. Oh, you've got the star card. Oh my gosh, this is my most favorite star card in the whole world. This card here. This deck. Oh my gosh, look at her. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Taurus. And then you've got the Eight of Cups, and then you have Judgment. Oh, awesome. And your bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you know, I always use the bottom of the deck, and you've got the Ace of Wands after that as the underlying energy. So if you look at the deck and you turn it over, sorry, my bangle's just hurting me here, you turn it over, that is what you don't realize. This is the underlying energy. This is your shadow energy, and everything inside of you is probably saying, oh, I need to rest, I'm tired. Then listen to that. But you know what, on the days that you're feeling like you are full of trust and full of hope and full of life, take that and just put your boundaries up and know what burns you and what doesn't. You know yourself well, because the Lovers card is saying that you are getting into that harmony this year. Now the Star card. The Star card is a very personal card. It's a very personal journey for every person that gets this card. And look at her face. She's trusting. She's trusting in her journey after it might be a difficult year for you. This month, you can just trust that everything is going to be much better than you thought it was going to be. Then we've got the Eight of Cups here. And the Eight of Cups is saying, emotionally, you need to walk away from those things that don't fulfill you. Let me just close my door here. They're cutting grass, and I need to just keep that quiet. Sorry about that, Taurus. I've got grass cutters in my neighborhood, and they are just checking that it is taping. Yes, it is. So you've got this Eight of Cups here. Now, the Eight of Cups is usually about emotional fulfillment. And you can see she's turning her back on these 8 cups because one is missing. So she's looking for that fulfillment. And even though you might be feeling exhausted and you might be feeling, all I need to do is rest, you've got cards here that are saying to you, October's a month for you to go and find something different. With the Judgment card here, you've got 2 major arcanas. And the Judgment card is about, you've been asleep for too long, Taurus. You've been far too long sleeping on your laurels. There is life to be had. There's life to be had out there. There's got an angel here, Archangel Gabriel shouting to you, saying to you, I need to announce to you, you need to announce to the world that you are part of something. You are not asleep. You are living a human existence here. And this October, you need to take that up again. You need to take up the passion in your life again. You need to find what it is that you are looking for. Because this Eight of Cups is saying to you that, you know, it's not what you're doing right now. Whew, that's quite a little scolding for you. Let's just draw more cards for you. Let's go forward and see what else is there for you. What else is for Taurus? How can Taurus ground themselves into this energy of doing more for themselves? Let's take that card. And you've got Storm. Every storm comes to an end. Oh, I love that. Okay. So every hurricane comes to an end. So what this is saying to you is you might have been feeling, and I do think that your energy has been that, you might have been feeling that emotionally your life is not fulfilling as it should be. And these cups are saying to you, even though you are plodding along, even though your job is okay, your partner's okay, your life is okay, you are coping, life isn't cruel to you, there is still something missing. And I think this is what these 2 cards on the other side are saying to you. Yeah? Even though you believe your life is a storm at the moment, it comes to an end, it's temporary, because you've got 2 cards here that are saying, encouraging you to say to you, live your life, get out there. So this is a bit of a wake-up call for you. And the fact that you've got 2 major arcanas, it's saying to you, change needs to take place. And this is what your card is saying to you here, underneath your rest card. Rest if you may, but there's a whole world out there waiting for you. See this little house? Look at this house here. You've got this little house and all 3 of these cards. There it is there, there it is there, and there it is there. That is your stability. Your home is your stability. I understand that. But what the world is, what the universe is saying to you now is that there is better things coming for you. Yes, you want to feel relaxed and you need it, because we all do. Yes, you do. But don't stay there too long. There is passions to be made in life. There is a whole harmony to go on, because the storms are ending for you, Taurus. And I think, you know, storms leave destruction. So be kind to yourself and listen to your mental and physical body, because when you need to rest, you need to do that. But your little spirit, your spirit, your message from spirit is coming in to say, to find peace. You know, it doesn't mean that struggles won't happen. It doesn't mean that at all, but you mustn't be sucked into this for too long, because it'll make your little soul feel completely stagnant, and you don't want that, Taurus. Now, I like this number 44 as well. 44 is a master number. I must actually just look at my numerology quickly to see what that is, but it says here, just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in comes a hurricane and you feel like yourself utterly exhausted and trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, because there comes the sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of the past or the present and pain to make room for something better. And I think this is what by the way, this is Believe in Your Own Magic deck, this one. So I think that this is saying to you, you've got so much magic inside of you, Taurus, and this is exactly what is coming. The clouds are parting for this. So take the time to rest. Let's just wind up your reading now. Take the time to rest. Yes, take the time to rest, which is saying here, but don't stay there too long, because you've got hope and trust and faith coming in for you here, your first card for the month. It's saying to you, please have trust and hope and faith for the rest of your life. Even if it's not just for October. I think this is a big life reading. This is more of a life reading than just an October reading. So let's see what your last message is. And you've got a little reindeer here looking up. Christmas is coming. Once upon a time, there was tranquility. Choose serenity. And I think serenity is a word to say to you, how do you live authentically in your own life? I think that is a very, very important thing. And you know, this month too is connecting to the divine. It's also that connection. There is the spirituality that we can follow, and October is very much a month for that, because of all the energies of how Halloween affects us, or the rest of the world carries on around you. Okay, but you need to also find that spirituality in yourself. There might be outside bombardments, but you need to find that spirituality in yourself and incorporate that into your life, because at the end of the day, you need to have an everyday practice that you can cope with, and do breath work, do all sorts of motivational things for yourself, because you don't want to be stuck in this zone that you are thinking, oh no, I don't have what it takes for this life of mine. So Taurus, you know, I might be sounding a little bit, let's look at my numerology. I might be sounding like doom and gloomy, but this is what I feel about your message. Your message is giving me this vibe of that you're not in a good space, and that you're feeling quite down, and life is not being very kind to you. And card number 44, I'm just looking up in my numerology book, my little Bible that I made myself. It says, guidance from above, surrounded by hope and optimum. And that's exactly what my star card is. And I say to you that the star card is very much a personal card. It's extremely, extremely personal card. And this whole card here is about growth and development, and ready to receive blessings from the universe. And that's exactly what the universe has given you in your reading. Magic is flowing and searching for new purpose after the storm. So choosing a spiritual journey will bring you great meaning and purpose in life. And even though this is an Aquarius card, it's giving you that spiritual connection. It's giving you that air connection that you got over the fire and air connection that you got over here. So keep on the path. And you know, this represents success. It represents hope, and it's saying that you're just getting started after the storm. So I think October is bringing you in some nice surprises, Taurus, and I feel your density. So just, you know that this is a new beginnings kind of push for you because of your judgment card. This judgment card is a big, come on now, Taurus. It's giving you this like sort of boost to say, no more now. You're not letting you stay down there too long. That's what the spirit is saying to you here. So it's to work towards your goals now and get up. You need to let go of anything that has been pulling you down, and you need to get back with the universe. Find yourself again. All right. And everything in the past that you did that didn't work, you know now that it's not going to work going forward. Whew. Taurus, what a beautiful message for you there. And I just feel that you got what you needed to hear. Take this and run with it now. I'm sending you so much peace and love and balance and support for you, and that you can have stability going forward, and that you can get past whatever you're going through, Taurus, because it does feel like you are going through a bit of a storm. But the universe is reminding you what you're made of and who you are. Lots of love to you, Taurus. I'm sending you lots of hugs. Take care.